Speaking of trucks, with winter weather on the horizon, Roanoke's fire and EMS crews are gearing up. They want to be able to face those elements head on. 10 News anchor Abby Coleman begins our team coverage tonight. She's going to tell us how these crews keep us safe when the weather gets like this. Abby, what do they do?
This winter weather is no match for our emergency crews, and here in Roanoke, Fire and EMS is gearing up to ensure they're ready to answer the call wherever help is needed. Emergencies don't take a break for winter weather, and neither do the crews at Roanoke's Fire and EMS stations.
We can't assist in the emergency if we haven't gotten there safely.
When the snow starts to fall and the roads turn slick, crews spring into action. But according to Deputy Chief of Operations Marcy Stone, it's not just about responding to calls, it's about preparing ahead of time.
We have drop chains on many of our apparatus, but we have additional chains that we can put on our apparatus depending on the depth of the snow.
They work closely with the city on making sure roads are brined and plowed. But if they reach a road that hasn't been cleared yet, they pave their own way.
The fire department has their own trucks that are set up for plowing the roadway in the event that we have an emergency and we need to take that truck and go ahead of us, ahead of our fire trucks or our ambulances to make sure that the roadway's clear.
And while crews are responding to their typical calls for help, there are added calls because of the weather.
People lose their traction normally that don't have any mobility problems but go out and experience a slip, trip, or fall. We also have people who get overstrained, have cardiac events because they're trying to shovel snow or move ice.
But what if you're the one who needs help?
We do take a little extra time to get there.
If it does take a little extra time getting to someone, do you have any suggestions for someone, who may be having an emergency?
Just a general preparedness feature that we recommend for everybody is prior to a weather event to make sure you have plenty of food, make sure you have a good, reliable heating source.
And you can even help prevent a potential emergency by staying off of the road.
We as emergency personnel don't want to have to respond to your emergency during the weather event. It causes complications for us, and we definitely don't want to have to delay our response in getting to you because of the weather event. So if you can just stay off the road and avoid unnecessary travel. Stone
says if you absolutely do need to go out, make sure you have everything you might need in your car, and also having kitty litter or gravel on hand in your car in case you get stuck gives you a little extra traction. John, Rachel.